What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Melo DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my favorite plays for today. We got week 17. Let's jump into a 14-game main slate. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Also press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Also, Happy New Year to everybody. Let's cash in for the New Year's. First play going to our quarterbacks. If I'm paid up, I do like Matthew Stafford here going against Baltimore. 7,100 on DraftKings, 76 on FanDuel. Now, it's a bounce back game. He's averaging 12.5 fantasy points in the past two games. And Baltimore, they allow average 295 passing yards a game, 22.5 fantasy points at home to the position. Burrow just went ape shit against them, 41 fantasy points last week. He's averaging 22 fantasy points for the season, 289 passing yards with 2.4 touchdown average a game. So Matthew Stafford, great game to bounce back for today. Another play you want to get some savings will be Jalen Hurts, 6,600 on DraftKings, priced up on FanDuel at 7,900. Do like the DraftKings price tag against Washington, where he's averaging 23 fantasy points against Washington in the past two seasons. He just had that 29 fantasy point game last game in week 15. He's averaging 209 passing yards, 52 rushing yards a game, averaging 20 fantasy points went away, and Washington allowed an average 280 passing yards a game, 2.2 touchdowns allowed a game to the quarterback position, 24.7 fantasy points a game. So Jalen Hurts is a great savings play at quarterback on DraftKings. Let's go to our next play, going to our running backs. I'm gonna pay up Jonathan Taylor going against Raiders, 9,000 on DraftKings, but he is priced up 10,000 on FanDuel. This is a game where he should be an uptrend spot, where he had a 33 fantasy point game last year in week 14 against the Raiders. He's averaging 25 fantasy points a game, 19 carries, and Raiders allowed average 30 fantasy points to opposing running backs went away. Love this play for Jonathan Taylor for today. Let's go for another savings play where we have to look into the status with Eli Mitchell, but I do like Jeff Wilson, 5,600 on DraftKings, 67 on FanDuel, going against Houston as garbage against the running backs, which they allow average 121 rushing yards, 28 fantasy points a game. He had a back-to-back touchdowns in the past two games. Do like Jeff Wilson for value if Eli Mitchell is out. Another play I do want to consider will be DeAndre Swift going against Seattle, 6,000 on DraftKings. He has 77 on FanDuel, coming back from his shoulder injury. He is a good matchup going against Seattle, where they allow average 30 fantasy points a game, 32 fantasy points at home for the season, 98 rushing yards allowed a game, and he's averaging 6.4 targets, 5.1 receptions, 19.4 fantasy points went away. So like DeAndre Swift, he's going to definitely be in play. Pass catching running back, he's all over the place. Let's go to our next play, going to our receivers. Pay up, gotta look at Cooper Kupp, man. 9,500 on DraftKings. He is priced up on FanDuel at 10,000, 1,200. But going against Baltimore, where you want to pair him up with Stafford, he's averaging 11.8 targets, 8.8 receptions, 115 receiving yards a game, 28 fantasy points a game, and Baltimore allows an average 185 receiving yards a game, 39.2 fantasy points to opposing receivers. Love this play for Cooper Kupp for today. Now, need some savings for today, so go for a savings spot where Zay Jones, 3,900 on DraftKings, is a safe spot in my opinion. Ryan Edwards still out, and he's definitely helping out in the passing game, averaging 11.5 fantasy points in the past two games, averaging 8.5 targets, 6 receptions in both of those games. Love this play for Zay Jones, as Tampa had to pass against them. They allow average 162 receiving yards a game to the position, 36.3 fantasy points to the receiver. So Zay Jones is a great saving spot in my opinion for today. Another play is Braxton Berrios. Love this play as well. Crowder is doubtful. He's averaging 12 fantasy points in the past 3 games. He did come through last game where he had that kickoff return versus the Jaguars, but love this play as well. A safe spot. He's still too cheap for his price point, as he's only 3,700 on DraftKings, 52 on FanDuel. So let's go to our tight ends for today. Tight end spot, I'm going to pay up Travis Kelce going against Bengals, 7,300 on DraftKings. He has 82 on FanDuel. Love this play, as Cincinnati is bottom tier against tight ends. They allow average 66 receiving yards a game, 15.7 fantasy points to the position, 23.6 in the last 4 games to the position. You had Mark Andrews lit him up with 29.5. Kittle had 37.1 against them. So hope Travis Kelce could bounce back in this play. He's averaging 21.9 fantasy points, win away for the season. Travis Kelce is my guy at tight end. Also, another great play to consider for today will be Dallas Goedert. 5,100 is too cheap for a guy that's been crushing the Washington team in the last 2 seasons. He is 58 on FanDuel, but love this price overall for him. He's averaging 25.3 fantasy points versus Washington in the past 2 seasons. He did have a 27 fantasy point game last game at Washington, where Washington allows an average 65 receiving yards to the position, 13.3 fantasy points in the past 4 games to the position. So love to pair him up with Hurts. Dallas Goedert, good spot for today. Let's go to our last play, going to our defense position. 2 defense I want to consider. I do like the Patriots going against Jaguars, as they averaged 9 fantasy points at home in the past 4 games, 1.3 interceptions for the season. Jaguars, they allow the opposing defense around 10.4 fantasy points a game. So Pats D, love this play at 3,900 on DraftKings. Another play is the Eagles defense going against Washington. I think Eagles should take this game. They averaged 9.6 fantasy points, went away to the position, averaging 14.5 points allowed in the past 4 games, averaging 11.5 fantasy points, went away in the last 4 games. In Washington, the opposing defense averaging 9.3 fantasy points a game. So like Eagles, Pats, I like the Bills at home against ATL. So these are my favorite plays. Y'all like the plays? Give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Using Draft Dashboard tools in link in my description. Want to sign up? It is $1 up to 30 days. When you sign up, you get access to the NFL cheat sheet, your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch players. You get access to my plays up top for watch Mel's DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Mel DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I see y'all in the next video.